If you fail even one of these 27 skills, your driving test examiner can end your test on the spot. No warning, no second chance. Just a straight fail right there in the middle of the road. Every single year, thousands of learner drivers walk out of the test center confused about why they failed, and it's almost always because of one of these exact 27 things. So if you're planning to take your UK driving test in 2026, stay until the end, because skill number 19 is the one that catches out more learners than anything else on this entire list. Let's start right at the beginning with the skill most people think they've already mastered but haven't: cockpit checks. Before you even turn the key, your examiner is watching how you adjust your seat, your mirrors, and your headrest. Rushing this or skipping it entirely is one of the fastest ways to lose marks before the car has even moved. Number 2 is moving off safely. This sounds simple, but it combines mirrors, blind spot checks, and correct use of the clutch and gas, all in the space of about 3 seconds. Examiners are trained to spot hesitation here, so smoothness matters just as much as safety. Number 3, and this trips up so many learners, is proper use of mirrors. Not just checking them, but checking them at the right moment, before you signal, before you change speed, and before you change direction. The phrase to remember is mirror, signal, maneuver, and it needs to become automatic. Number 4 is emergency stops. You won't always be asked to perform one, but when you are, your reaction time and control matter enormously. Stamping the brake without checking your mirrors first is an instant fail. Number 5 is reversing around a corner or into a bay, depending on which maneuver your examiner selects. Precision and observation are everything here. Going too fast or forgetting to check all around the vehicle will cost you. Number 6 is the bay parking maneuver, whether that's reversing in or parking on the right and reversing back. This one demands patience. Rushing to finish quickly almost always ends with a wonky, wide, or crooked finish. Number 7 is parallel parking. Even experienced drivers get nervous about this one, but the key in 2026 is still the same as it's always been: slow, controlled steering with constant observation. Number 8 is pulling up on the right, then reversing back safely. Examiners want to see you check your mirrors and blind spot multiple times throughout this maneuver, not just once at the start. Number 9 is dealing with roundabouts, and this is where a huge number of test failures happen. Choosing the correct lane, signaling at the right time, and judging gaps in traffic all need to come together smoothly. Number 10 is junctions, specifically judging when it's safe to emerge. Too cautious and you'll hold up traffic, too confident and you risk a dangerous fault. Finding that balance takes real practice. Number 11 is correct positioning on the road. Drifting too close to parked cars, hugging the center line, or straddling lanes are all small errors that add up quickly in an examiner's notes. Number 12 is speed awareness. Not just staying under the limit, but adjusting your speed appropriately for the conditions, whether that's a school zone, a residential street, or a country road with blind bends. Number 13 is following distance. Tailgating, even briefly, is one of those faults examiners flag immediately because it shows a lack of hazard awareness. Number 14 is dealing with pedestrian crossings correctly, including zebra crossings, pelican crossings, and the newer style crossings you'll increasingly see in built-up areas. Knowing exactly when to stop and when it's safe to proceed is essential. Number 15 is overtaking safely, particularly around cyclists. With more cyclist-specific rules introduced in recent years, examiners are paying close attention to how much space learners give when passing. Number 16 is your response to traffic lights, especially filter lights and the timing of amber. Misjudging an amber light, either by stopping too abruptly or running through it, is a common and easily avoidable fault. Number 17 is dual carriageway driving, including joining and leaving safely at higher speeds. This is where a lot of learners feel out of their depth, so building confidence here before test day is crucial. Number 18 is your use of indicators. Signaling too early, too late, or not canceling your indicator afterward might seem minor, but repeated small errors like this build up into a fail. Now here's number 19, the one I promised you at the start. Independent driving. This is the part of the test where you follow a sat nav or a series of road signs for around 20 minutes with no turn-by-turn instruction from your examiner. The reason this catches out so many learners isn't the driving itself, it's the pressure of decision-making without prompts. If you take a wrong turn, that's completely fine and won't fail you on its own, but panicking and making an unsafe move because of it absolutely will. Practicing independent driving specifically, not just general lessons, is one of the single best things you can do before test day in 2026. Number 20 is show me, tell me questions. At the start of your test, you'll be asked one show me question, which requires you to demonstrate something while driving, and one tell me question answered before you set off. Not knowing these can result in an instant minor fault, and if it relates to safety, sometimes worse. Number 21 is dealing with level crossings. They don't appear on every test, but if you encounter one, knowing exactly how to respond to the lights and barriers is non-negotiable. Number 22 is managing multi-lane traffic in busy urban areas, particularly in cities where lane discipline and last-minute lane changes from other drivers are common. Staying calm and predictable is key. Number 23 is your ability to read the road ahead and anticipate hazards before they become urgent. Examiners are specifically trained to notice whether you're scanning far ahead or only reacting to what's directly in front of you. Number 24 is smooth clutch control, particularly on hill starts. Rolling backward even slightly on a hill start can be marked as a fault, so this is one worth practicing repeatedly on different gradients. Number 25 is correct use of the horn and lights, understanding exactly when it's appropriate to use them and when it isn't. Misusing either can be seen as a lack of judgment. Number 26 is your general awareness of vulnerable road users, including pedestrians, cyclists, horse riders, and increasingly e-scooter users. With more of these road users on UK streets in 2026 than ever before, examiners are placing extra weight on how learners respond to them. And finally, number 27, the skill that ties everything else together, staying calm under pressure. You can know every rule in the highway code and still fail if nerves cause you to freeze, panic, or make a rush decision. Building genuine confidence, not just knowledge, is what separates a pass from a fail. So there you have it, all 27 skills examiners are looking for in 2026. If you're currently learning to drive, don't try to master all of these at once. Pick the 3 or 4 you feel weakest on from this list and focus your next few lessons specifically on those. Small targeted practice beats generic driving around every single time. Before you go, if this video helped you understand what your driving test actually expects from you, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I put out new videos every single week covering everything from theory test tips to mock driving test walkthroughs, and subscribing means you won't miss the next one. Drop a comment below telling me which of these 27 skills you're most nervous about. I read every single comment and I might make a full video breaking it down for you. Thanks so much for watching, good luck with your test, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel and my channel will keep helping you pass first time.